Hey there, it's Casey Denman, TaxSaleAcademy.com. Thank you so much for joining me on this week's question segment. This week's question is actually kind of a comment. It comes from Noelle. She was essentially, it looks like she was at an auction. She realized she was not competitive and thought about adjusting her bid amounts, but it was too late. So anyhow, Noelle, it was kind of a comment that you left. I'm actually going to address it as a question. Maybe should I adjust my bid amount at auction or something along those lines? I really want to address this with you, Noelle, and everybody else out there that is watching this video. So as far as adjusting your bid amounts on the fly, I highly suggest against it. I know your intent was good, right? My suggestion is to never adjust your bids mid-auction, however. Before the auction, you should have done your research. You should have performed all your due diligence, including values and selling approaches. Then you should have established that all-important max bid based on that information combined maybe with a percentage or factor if you use those things to help determine your maximum bid amount. Now, once you establish that max bid amount, don't ever adjust it at the auction. By adjusting it at the auction, you are allowing your emotions to dictate the amount that you pay for a property opposed to the actual facts and numbers, which should be the sole determining factor for your bid. Your max bid amount is established for a reason, and you must stick to it. Now, if you leave that auction empty-handed and you want to readdress your max bid amount after the auction, that's fine, because that'll help prepare you for future auctions. Perhaps your diligence and your previous max bids had you just a little bit too conservative, and after carefully reviewing the numbers, the risk, and your diligence, you could have increased your bids slightly. Or maybe you just change your approaches entirely, where your new approaches now allow you to spend slightly more. Adjusting after the fact for future auctions to help you learn is something that I really do recommend. You should constantly be tweaking your numbers and your business to produce the most successful results possible. But in short, please don't ever adjust your numbers mid-auction. Bid by strategy, bid by facts, numbers, not emotions. Do not let the emotions get the best of you. Instead, go home and adjust them after the fact for future auctions. Noelle, I really hope this has helped you out. If you do have a question, or anybody else watching this video has a question, feel free to leave it down below underneath this video or on any of my other videos on YouTube. For more information on tax law investing, head on over to TaxSaleAcademy.com, click on join to become a member of the Academy, or grab this book right here, the Tax Sale Playbook. I'll actually ship you a copy of that book. All you gotta do is pay for the shipping cost to get it from our warehouse to your front door. I bought the book for you. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.